Alright guys, Yowie Chaser. Alright, got a couple of things to talk about today. I met a farmer today out at, what area is it? It's Dundas. It's at the back of Ivanhoe Dam. I spoke with him. He hasn't seen no Yowies. Then I want to talk about, maybe I've lost interest in Yowies. But first, um, we'll read out this sighting. This is from Victoria. It's 1503, Yowie sighting 1503. Um, So the location was Granite Flat, Victoria, between the months of May and August. Whatever it was big and could throw rocks. I will also add our two blue heelers had to be manhandled to get them to go outside, and they did not want to be out there. While staying at our cabin in Victoria High Country, we were leaving to go home. It was about 7 p.m. dark. Driving out of the bush, we caught a pair of huge orange and yellow eyes in the spotlights, but could not see a body. We drove about 500 metres further and stopped so my husband could retrieve his yabby nets. While he was gone, a rock hit the windscreen. We were the only humans there. My husband returned to the car and opened the door, asking what the foul smell was, smelling his nets and other things. Next time we went back, husband was metal detecting at night behind our cabin, and whatever we saw the first time tracked him across the hill. When the torch shone on him, he ducked and squatted and weaved. We have both also smelt something foul at different times around the cabin. All right, so that's that one. Oh, geez, I also forgot to say is if you guys have had a signing, just message me here at Yowie Chaser. Only message me if you've got a Yowie sign that you want to report. Also, just you can come here to the group and join the group. I'm still going to be running all these. Um, so yeah, I don't know what happened, but this this night here where I seen these, I don't know what happened, man. It's changed me because up until I seen these drones and UFOs or whatever they were, I was 24/7 into Yowies. Now that that night when we're out there, we're at this thing. It's like it was called Fridays, and then it's a skid thing afterwards. Like I don't mind seeing tough blown car skids, but I was helping a friend out there. That's why I was there. Anyway, I come home that night and I thought I'd get back into my old hobby. And yeah, I've started my new hobby back up, my old hobby back up again. So that'll mean less time doing this. That's just the way I feel now. I don't know why. I don't know. It's really weird. If you would ask me the night before this, like even all my friends, they were sick of me talking about yowies, right? And then I told them, I said, I think I've lost the interest in yowies, man. I think I'm back. I'm back to our old hobby. So I'm still gonna do this. Um, but yeah, I don't know if anything happened that night, so I don't know. Plus, a lot of work goes into this, guys. I don't know if you know, man. I spend hours doing this. Like all these sightings that I get, I I've got to I've got a few groups, right? So I've got to go through all my groups every morning to find all these sightings that people send in, and then check them to make sure they're legit and all that sort of stuff. It takes up a lot of time. I could spend an hour and a half every morning and an hour and a half every night. So that's 3 hours of my day gone, and the site's not even growing, guys. Like, um, it's just disheartening, eh? So I don't know if that's what it's making me lose interest. I don't know, but yeah. So that's where I feel today. The last few days, I haven't even thought about Yowies, and normally every day I'm like Yowie this, Yowie that. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe those bloody drones are from the new president, and so wake up to yourself, get on with your life. I don't know. It's just crazy that it happened that night. Anyway, Um, we went out last. We went yesterday to Ivanhoe just to have a look at the gates opening up. Because they opened up the floodgates, and then I went for a drive. You can go all the way to Mount Glorious, I think it is. There's like a turn off there. And just past that turn off, there's another left track. I can show you where it is. Well, actually, I shouldn't. Anyway, there was these two farmers fishing on this bridge. It's flooded. Anyway, one was leaving. One owns all cattle farms there, and the other one works on the cattle farms. But his grandfather used to own all the cattle farms before they flooded the dam. So he was telling us, when it floods, he comes to this place here to fish because he knows there's heaps of fish there because all the fish are heading up river to spawn and whatever. Anyway, I got talking to him. He's actually a really nice fella. And then he caught, what did he catch? He got some jewfish, a couple other fish. Anyway, then on the way back, we come back. Oh, actually, no. Before I left, I said to him, "Oh, have you seen any weird out here?" Because he said he grew up there. He'd have to be 40 or 50, this guy. He goes, "Oh," I said, "Have you ever seen any weird out here?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, I've seen like heaps of deer." Right? And I said, "Nothing else?" He goes, "What, yowies?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Look, I've never seen them." He goes, "But I've heard all about them." So that's, I'll show you the area actually. All right, so that's Dundas. This is where he said he lives. So we will we were near this intersection here. Then we went for a drive to Kilcoy to have a look. Um, then we come back. Last night we went through here because he was saying that that creek that he was fishing in, right? He reckons the fish come out of here and then they go up the spawn is the Northbrook Creek. So if you have a look here, Northbrook Creek, I didn't even realise, but um, like I've checked this place out a few times, and I always want to go to bloody up here. There's that Northbrook Gorge. I've always wanted to walk that. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. You park up here on a sharp bend, and then you got to jump over the guardrail and walk down through the bush to get there. But this is supposed to be a really good place. So then he was telling me that I don't know if it was here, but he was saying he tried following this river all the way to the end. I said, yeah, I went to Norfolk Gorge one afternoon. I got scared and got out of there. Now this is a guy that's lived in this bush his whole life. He's never said he's seen a yowie, but he said I walked. He goes, I wanted to get to the end, to the to this creek, this Norfolk Creek. So I don't know if he meant here. He didn't say. I'm pretty sure that's where he meant. And he said, oh, I was getting late in the afternoon, and he goes, yeah, I got out of there as well. So now we've had a report from. There's a track here. Oh yeah, here. This is where a lady was here, and she had something happen. So it's pretty close to here. So you'd have to think the Yowies were. I forget what she heard, but anyway, she ran back. She was a fit chick, and she ran back to 10Ks or something back to her car. She was gonna camp here the night. So yeah, this guy didn't say he seen him, but I should have. Well, because I said, oh yeah, I got scared and I left. And he goes, yeah, I started hearing weird stuff and left as well. So I wonder if he was up here somewhere. Anyway, that's the story. So yeah, he said he's lived in this whole area his whole life. He still works on cattle farms. I don't think his family own any now. But he was also saying before this went in that he goes, these rivers were full of mullet. He goes, you could get a net and just scoop mullet. So their biggest mullet they ever got was 8 pound. He goes, his grandfather always kept it in the fridge because it was their biggest one in the freezer. Sorry. So yeah, I didn't know this Dundas area was this big. All right, so that's the story, guys. I'll still be doing it. I'm just telling you how I feel this week. So yeah, things could change. Um, but yeah, we'll give it a. I'll still be doing it. I'll still get a thing. I don't know if I'll be doing as many YouTube videos. They take a while to do this. They don't take long, but I don't know. Alright, guys, just send, if you get any sightings, still send them in. I'll still post them. So message me now here at Yowie Chaser. That's the easiest way I'll get to see them. And then, hang on. And then if you want to read all the sightings are in here as well. And you can talk to the people that had the sightings as well. Alright, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.